What's your experience with the Total War games, James?
I've played a reasonable amount of them.
What's your favourite one, and why is it Rome 2?
It's definitely not Rome 2, but, you know, I did enjoy playing Rome 2. I just haven't played it as much as... I mostly played the Warhammer ones.
Right, okay. Well, obviously, the Total War games started really on with Shogun and Medieval and Rome, and the historical ones are the ones where fans really, really love it and they want them to come back. Well, there's a replacement for the Total War historical games. It's a big replacement, and it's incredibly exciting.
Is it?
No, it's probably a scam.
Okay. Well, you almost got me hyped for it.
Well, forget that I said it's a scam. Try and look at this next trailer that I'm about to show you as if you had never seen anything else before in your life. This, I present to you, is Roman Empire Wars.
It immediately looks about the same as Rome 2, which came out many years ago.
Right. Graphically, yeah.
Yeah. I take that back. It looks a little bit worse than Rome 2.
It does a little bit, doesn't it? It seems like they've just pumped up the contrast to like maximum.
Yeah, the lighting's awful.
Yes.
The units just look so simplistic. The fighting animations are horrendous. I mean, the unit design isn't terrible, but...
Does it look a bit fake to you?
Yes.
Obviously, this is supposed to be gameplay, but it doesn't...
It's very primitive graphics by the looks of it, and not particularly acceptable for a brand new game. I mean, these landscapes look great. Yeah, they really shouldn't be getting these close-up shots of the soldiers. It's not doing them any favors.
But it all looks pre-rendered, right? Surely none of this is actual gameplay.
Well, the battle probably was gameplay.
I think they've tried to make this look like gameplay, but I am suspicious of this game because Roman Empire was being published by Playway Games. They've made a load of titles in the past, but this game has been on Steam to be wishlisted for years now, and this is the only information we've ever had of it.
Maybe this was a really early version of the game and that's why it looks so bad. You know, it could be.
But it doesn't look real. That looks like it's made to look like gameplay, but it's not actually gameplay. Am I an idiot?
I think...
Don't answer that.
I think what's happened is they've got a very primitive battle system, but they've also had cinematic cameras that they've been able to use in it. So they'll probably have set up a battle scene, and they'll probably have played it multiple times and then put in cinematic cameras to capture specific moments, obviously, to make it look epic.
So these are screenshots of the game itself, and it looks like just screenshots from what we've just seen in that battle, right?
It looks mediocre at best.
Have you noticed how all their faces are exactly the same? They've not even made separate character models. They're identical.
They are exactly the same. All the shields.
Are the shields?
No, the shields. That guy on the right's a little bit different.
No, look, they've got all the shields.
Yeah, but it's the white mark. Oh, is that just a weird reflection?
Maybe.
Why are the shields so shiny?
Because so that's white marks there, there's that white mark there, and there's there, but there's not on those ones.
No, there's not much variation.
But the annoying thing is, it looks kind of awesome, but I don't know how real it is.
I don't think it'd be any better than Rome 2.
I don't think it'd even be close to being better than Rome 2.
No, and that game came out a very long time ago, so how can you release a brand new game that's not even better than an old one? That doesn't work out.
So it goes a bit deeper than this, and it goes a bit more terrifying than this.
Oh dear.
So this trailer is on Playway, who are a massive games publisher, right? They do all the car mechanic simulators, all that kind of stuff. They pretty much just release everything. And it used to be Playway Games publishing it on Steam, and then it changed to Emperor Games.
Emperor Games.
They have never done anything before. They have never developed anything. They've never published anything before.
Right.
So it feels like a placeholder company name for something.
Yeah.
And then it gets even deeper, because this is Viking City Builder. Do you remember how we watched the Manor Lords trailer a couple of weeks ago?
I do remember watching that, yes.
Well, a few months after Manor Lords released their trailer... Oh, it looks kind of similar to the Manor Lords trailer, doesn't it? A few months after Manor Lords released their trailer, Viking City Builder, who is published by the same people as Roman Empire, was released this.
Yeah, it's a significantly worse version of what that Manor Lords trailer looked like.
You see that road building?
Oh,
that's identical.
That looked like they'd taken it from the trailer, the Manor Lords trailer.
I actually did a video over a year ago now, doing them side by side because of how similar it was. We'll get on some of the battle scenes of Viking City Builder very soon. The battles look identical to the battles we saw in Roman Empire. Look at that. The lighting, the animations. is
Oh,
almost...
those animations are exactly the same. That's exactly what they were doing, and so they're just using the same battle system.
Or it's just like pre-rendered to look like gameplay, but it's just a pre-rendering. They put different skins on it.
I think they'll just be using the same models and stuff and just reskinning them.
So this was supposed to be a video about Roman Empire Wars, but now we've moved on to Viking City Builder because I think this is also mental. I follow this person that makes this on Steam. So the whole story behind Manor Lords was it was a one-person team making this city builder. Then this came out, this trailer came out, and the whole story behind this is it's a one-person team making a city builder, but about the Vikings.
Right.
And I think they've almost kind of smartly taken the storyline of the developer and put it in their own game because people they saw it worked well with Manor Lords because people were getting behind this one dude. Right?
It's very cheeky.
Yes, and I follow this Viking City Builder on Twitter, and in the years that this trailer's been out, they've not released a single bit of new gameplay, but they keep trying to get people to wishlist it on Steam.
Yeah, what I don't like about these two games you've shown me from, they look, all the pictures and all the videos and stuff look so noisy.
Yes.
It's like they put a noise filter over it to make it look crap on purpose.
It's just how similar they look as well, like the
Oh,
bits
yeah.
of gameplay and...
I mean, that the battle, and when you see them clash here and the animations of them fighting, it's just exactly the same. It's these big sort of overhand swings.
So even
that
if
they're
this
all
is
doing.
gameplay, it's the same game that's just been reskinned as Viking City Builder in the
Yes,
combat system, right?
Pretty much exactly, yeah.
So you think that this is actually gameplay? This is not fake?
I think that system of battle actually exists, and now they're just using it in multiple games because they.
It's that
already have
hitting,
it.
isn't it? It's
Yeah,
that.
it's exactly the same. They have one. They all have the same animation. It's just hitting. And so what they've done is they basically the same way they've got different types of units in this game. They'll use the same model, the same rigging, and just put different clothing on them.
Right. Okay.
And just run the same animations instead of making new ones by the looks of it.
I did some more research on this, and the way Playway Games get people to wishlist their games is what they do is they make these concept games, right? And as you can see, to be announced, join playtest and wishlist now. I don't think this game exists in much of a stage until it gets enough wishlists, and then Playway
Yeah.
will give them the money in order to do it, right? And I
That
think
would
they've done the
seem-
same with Roman Empire Wars. They'll explain why they were announced years ago, and they've still not come out yet, or any other gameplay because they're waiting to get the right amount of wishlists.
Yeah, because not enough people are, excited about it, so they're not
Is
bothering.
it legal? I guess so.
I mean, yeah.
Let's request access. So, if Roman Empire Wars came out as a game, would you play it?
Probably not. It'd have to be radically different to that
Yes.
trailer. It just looked not good enough for a modern game. I mean, that being said, if it came out and it was like £5 or something, maybe I'd give it a try because it's not that much. But something tells me it'd come out and it'd be about £20 and it's not worth that at all.
Essentially, they need to release more gameplay. The gameplay's been
Yeah.
out for years, and there's been nothing.
It's
really.
it's something a lot of modern game production companies have been doing now, where they release sort of the development process. They show you as they're making new things and stuff, and I think that's a good way to do it to get people properly interested about your game. If you're actually interested in making that game, showing people regularly the progress you're making keeps them interested and gets more people interested and shows those people that you actually are doing stuff.
So this is what Viking City Builder released on the 26th of August, so yesterday. This is their newest developer blog. And the problem is it all kind of looks like this, where it's all just a bit wishy-washy. It's like, this is what we're doing, but there's nothing about the actual game here.
What they've done there is made a couple of skins for models, which is what we said
Yes.
they'd done.
And
to
they're
then
pretending that they're
reuse all
doing
the
like a ton of
animations
work.
and
So this
stuff,
is
yeah.
another one that they've done, which is like, I feel like no regular person will look at this and be like, oh, I know what's going on here. They'll just look and go, okay, the game's...
Is that using Unity?
I don't know.
That interface. Or maybe Unreal. No, that might be Unreal. Those devlogs didn't show any actual progress.
No.
They made one texture and they showed a bunch of attached scripts to a building. I don't know.
Oh, so they're not actually going to show any gameplay. This is just like pre-rendered stuff, right?
Yeah, but the animations have to have been made. Putting that into an actual game isn't difficult.
Viking City Builder, release more gameplay, and then I'll actually believe there's a game coming out.
Yeah.
Because so far,
I might
don't.
rethink it. If you give us more, I might rethink it. Well, I'm an open-minded person.
You're open with a lot.